grade, lesson 7.4. Rename mixed numbers to subtract. I can subtract mixed numbers by renaming. Step it out. Larry rides his bike to the park. On his way home, he hits a flat tire. How far does Larry have to walk his bike to get home? Okay, so he goes from his house to the park, right? And then he comes back and he gets a flat tire, right? Okay, so write an expression for the problem. So what would our expression be? 3 1/4 minus 2 3/8. Okay, so use fraction strips to represent the distance Larry rode to the park as an equivalent fraction with the denominator of 8. Then write a new subtraction expression. Okay, so basically we need to get a common denominator, right? Okay, so do we have to change the second one? No, we have to change the first one though. So we're going to have 3 because our whole number stays the same, correct? And then we said our denominator needs to be 8. So how do I get from 4 to 8? Times 2. So what I do on the bottom, I also do on the top. So 2 times 1 is 2. And then minus our 2 and 3, 8. Okay, so do you have enough fraction strips to subtract the fractional part of the distance Larry wrote? So can we take the 3/8 from the 2/8? No, we cannot. So, no, because we can't take 3/8 from 2/8. Okay, so how can we do that then? Can we go and regroup? All right, so we can regroup. By exchanging one whole for what? 8 1/8, right? Okay, so they want us to represent it. So over here, you guys kind of need to draw, and I'm just going to draw over here. Okay, so this is how we normally see it. It's like 3 2/8, right? Minus 2 3/8. So what do we do here? What do we do? You're going to exchange a whole for 8/8, right? So this becomes 2 8/8, right? Because 8/8 equals 1 whole, right? Okay, so then this becomes 2 and, because we can't just leave the 2/8, right? So it becomes 2 and 10/8 minus our 2 and 3/8, right? So 10/8 minus 3/8 is 7/8. So how far does Larry walk his bike home? 7/8 miles. Step it out. The students in a 5th grade class and a 4th grade class ate some pizza. How many more pizzas did the 5th graders eat than the 4th graders? Okay, so it's broken into how many pieces? Right? So the 5th grade ate what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1/6 of a pizza. And the 4th grade ate 2 and what? 4/6? Well, 2/3, but it's also 2/6, right? Same thing. Are you gonna want to get a common denominator? Yeah. Okay. So write your expression to model the problem. Okay, so we want the expression, right? So we're gonna write what? 5 and 1/6 minus 2 and 4/6. Right? Okay. So they want us to estimate our answer. So 5 and 1/6, is that closer to 5, 5.5, or 6? 5, right? Okay. What's half of 6? 3, right? Okay, so it's 2 and 4/6 closer to 2, 2.5, or 3? 2.5. So 5 minus 2.5 is 2 and 1/2, right? Okay, common denominator. So we went ahead, instead of saying that this was 2 and 2/3, we went ahead and said that it was 2 and 4/6, right? Okay. So we can still rewrite it as 5 and 1/6 minus 2 and 4/6, right? Okay. So you can subtract mixed number, renaming both numbers as fractions greater than 1. Rename each mixed number. So this is where another way would have been if you would have done improper fractions. Okay. So 6 times 5 is 30 plus 1 is 31. So you can also do it as 31/6 minus, and then 6 times 2 is 12 plus 4 is 16. So 16/6 equals, okay. So what is 31 minus 16? 15. No, 5. 15. So 15/6, which equals, so how many times does 6 go into 15? Twice. So 2 times 6 is 12. So 15 minus 12 is 3. So 2 and 3, 6, which also equals 2 and 1/2. Okay, so how many more pieces do the 5th graders eat than the 4th graders? 2.5 pizzas. Kind of connects the writing sometimes. Is your answer reasonable? Explain. So yes, no. So yes, because they're the exact same. Okay, so yes, because our actual answer is the same as our estimate. Sarah measures how much water her horse and donkey each drink. How much more water does the horse drink than the donkey? Okay, so how much does the horse drink? 6 liters, right? How many does the donkey drink? 3 and 6/10 liters. Okay, so what expression can you write to model the problem? So what would we do? Okay, then can you subtract the fractional part from the whole number? No. So no, comma, we will need to do it. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Need to regroup and break 1 whole into 6, 6, right? Oh no, not 6, 6, 10, 10. Okay, so rename the whole number to subtract and then explain the process we use. So we kind of just explained the process, right? Okay, that we were going to use up there. So let's go ahead. And so we said we would take 6 minus 3 and 6 tenths. So we said that the 6 was going to have to become what? And become what? So 5 and 10 tenths, okay, minus 3 and 6 tenths. So what is 10 tenths minus 6 tenths? 4 tenths. And then 5 minus 3 is, so that equals 2 and 2 6, right? Because we already came up with 2 and 4 tenths, right? So we needed to simplify. So 2 went into both. So how much more water does the horse drink than the donkey? 2 and 2 liter. Okay. All right. So check understanding. Marcus has a board that is 7 1/4 feet long. If he cuts off a piece that is 2.5 feet long, how long will the board be? 2 1/4, 2.5, and then how long will the board be? So we would do what? 7 1/4 minus 2 1/2. Okay, I want to do it improper fraction way. Okay, just so we can try it. You don't have to do it that way, but it's up to you. Okay, so improper fraction. So I multiply, then add, right? Okay, so 4 times 7 is 20, plus 1 is 29 fourths. Okay, and then, so 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 halves, which is also equal to what? 10 fourths, correct? And then this is still 29 fourths. Because we needed a common denominator, correct? Okay. And then we did times 2 on the bottom, and what we do on the bottom, we do on the top. So 29 fourths minus 10 fourths is 19 fourths, which is also equal to 4 and 3/4. Okay, so 4 and 3/4 feet. Okay, estimate, then find the difference. So number 2, 4 1/3 minus 2 5/6. So we estimated 4 1/3 to 4, and then 2 5/6 to 3, and got 1 as our difference. Then over to the side here, we worked out 4 1/3 minus 2 5/6. We got a common denominator of 4 and 2/6 minus 2 and 5/6. And then we knew we couldn't take 5/6 from 2/6, so we remade it into 3 and 6/6. With added to the 2/6 made it 2 and 8/6 minus 2 and 5/6, which got us 1 and 3/6, which then got us 1.5 reduced. So we estimated on number 3, 5 1/4 to 5, and subtracted. We made 1 1/3 to 1 and equal 4 for our estimate. Then over to the side here.